Tell me, Vikram, are you a South Indian or a North Indian in the film?
I'm a North Indian. That is why it was imperative, it was like really so important that the Hindi sounds right. And
in the Hindi Raavan, are all the characters North Indians?
Of course.
It is set in North India.
Of course.
And in the Tamil Ravanan are all the characters Tamil?
Yes.
And it is set in Tamil Nadu?
In Tirunelveli.
Okay.
So you're talking about, will the nativity suffer?
The state you come from, is that relevant to the choice that Maniratnam made when he decided to ask you to do this role?
No, I think, see, Manisa had already decided on both of us, AB and me. And later, I think they were searching for actors to do it, and they were looking among the top rung, and it was like that. But I feel he wanted to have a slight surprise element, or maybe have a new face. But someone who's not quite a new face, someone who's acted earlier on, and maybe who Manisa thinks can perform. We'll keep it in brackets.
Anyway, how sweetly modest are you?
No, but seriously, I think that's what must have been his game plan. And
we shall forget the critical acclaim and the years of awards and the national award and all of that. Let's just pretend that never happened, Vikram.
Because when Hindi is there, all that is forgotten. It's like, oh my God.
Weren't you conscious of the fact that, of course, there would be people who would make comparisons between you and Abishek, because not only are both of you acting in the same film, the Hindi version, but then you are doing Abhishek's role in the Tamil version?
Yeah, the thought did cross my mind, but that was much later when people start talking about it. But the thing is, both of us have approached the subject very differently. We have our own interpretations, and I feel when you start watching the film, after a point you're going to forget it. Like people, they sound that the Tamil wasn't ready yet. Hindi was ready. They watched Hindi and they came back and said, fantastic, and AB has done such a wonderful job. See, the people who watched it didn't think, oh, will Vikram do better? You know, that didn't matter, because Abhishek has done a fantastic job. And I don't know, I think I've done a good job. So I think whoever sees the film will appreciate that first.
What the public says, one can assume, okay, so-and-so is a fan of Abhishek or so-and-so is a fan of Vikram. But there will be reviews, right? And the reviews, of course, will make comparisons because it's natural.
Yeah.
Tell me, if a review says Abhishek is not as good as Vikram, what will you feel?
Whenever this happens, I'm really going to gloat and feel damn happy. And when I get the other review, it says, who is this Vikram? I mean, why do they hype him? He's nothing, and he's goofed up in Hindi also. And then I'll be like, oh shit. So that's going to be part of it. I think when it's like you're in politics and you have to be ready for everything. And this is like...
And you're not concerned.
I'm very excited. As far as I'm concerned, I feel that we've all put in a lot of hard work, and I'm not trying to be diplomatic or politically correct. I think Ash, AB and me, like, we're really out there. It was like a war. We were on the war front and we were really at it, and to the point that AB and I hardly watched each other perform. Like, you know, there was no competitiveness like, okay, he's doing this, so let me do. Nothing like that. It always happens, you know, when a movie comes out, they'll either compare you with, if not this film, another film, they will say, okay, this Surya's film has come out and Vikram's, or Vijay's film has come out and Vikram's.
But it's not the same thing. You know it's not the same thing, Vikram.
It's not, but I guess it's all part of the deal.
Could this affect your friendship?
Very badly.
Yeah, are you going to be taking out the boxing gloves and
whacking
each other?
Totally. Like we were actually discussing strategy. We said, forget about the movie, what we did with the characters, but let's talk about this.
No, but seriously. After all, you're both human beings. It could affect a relationship. Let's face it, no?
No, I don't think so. It won't affect mine, and I don't think AB is like that. He's not so petty.